Hi, I'm Greg Pelican. I'm the marketing manager for Trek Bicycle Stores of Florida. In this little video, I'm going to talk about how doing something very simple like changing your chain rings can optimize your performance. Okay, so there's two parts to gearing. One is your chain rings, which basically give you a range. Think of your high range and a low range. And then the second part is your rear cassette. On this little video, I'm going to talk about the chain rings themselves. So from a performance point of view, we want to have chain rings or a range that keeps us in our power band when we're racing, and also in our RPM band or cadence band. So if we had chain rings, for example, that were too small and we were in a tailwind, let's say on a tri-bike, we would be limited by how much power we can put out either on a slight downhill or in a tailwind situation. So this bike, when I got it, actually had 50 for the large chain ring, 50 teeth, and 34 for the small chain ring. And I found out that it was just really a little bit too low gearing for Florida's flat roads. So I wasn't really optimizing my performance when I was either in a tailwind situation or in a slight downwind. The easy way to change that is just get some bigger chain rings. So in this case, I changed to 53 for the large chain ring and 39 for the small chain ring. And it was a relatively minor change, but it had a big impact in my performance. Now, just a little bit of background, most of the bikes today are coming with what is known as compact chain rings. So compact chain rings are this, indeed. They are 50, 34, and that's great for climbing, but it's not necessarily great for Florida, and it's not necessarily great if you're on a tri-bike and you can really hammer and put out some big wattage. So check this out. I think it can actually help you and increase your performance. The second part about this is I opted to go with ovalized chain rings, and these ovalized chain rings optimize the output of your legs. So obviously we put out much more strength and power on the down force than we do on the up force when we're lifting with our calves. So the Q rings by Rotor or ovalized chain rings are a cam, and they give you a little bit wider sweet spot to put the power down in the downstroke. And they claim it increases your performance about 4% in wattage. I definitely know it helps. I'm not sure if it's 4% or it's 5%, but it definitely helps. So if you're making this change, especially if you're in a time trial situation or a triathlon situation, I would definitely urge you to check out Q rings as well. So two big things that can optimize your performance. One is matching your chain ring teeth to your ability and your conditions. And two, getting Q or Rotor rings that are ovalized, they can help too. Thanks.